Do you have your journals? All right. When I was in my early 20s, I used to work as an adult crisis worker. And that would mean that I would answer phone calls for people who were in crisis. And sometimes I would also meet them at the hospitals. That could be domestic violence. That could be people who were struggling with mental health, suicidal ideations. And one of the things I would always say to them is, okay, breathe. You can just breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. For some people, I was like their lifeline. I remember I would tell people, if you make it to the hospital, I'll be there. You see, I not only answered the phone calls of people who were going through these things, I would actually meet them there. And I would say, don't worry. If you go to the hospital and they call me, I will be there. So don't worry. So just get somewhere safe. Just continue breathing, and go somewhere safe, and I can meet you there. I remember that. This is why the line, you can just breathe, means so much to me. But I'm starting off 2023 journaling, but I'm starting a little bit early because I felt the need that it just needed to happen, especially when it comes to Black communities. People need to start discussing their feelings and talking about their mental health. I didn't have a lot to write today because sometimes you don't need to write a lot. When you're journaling, sometimes you don't need to write 2 or 3 pages. Sometimes you just need a word. Sometimes you might just need a sentence or a phrase or a quote. Your journaling experience is your own, and take it for what that is so that you can grow. Because like I said, in 2023, the word is purpose. So I wrote down, for me, is purpose. For so long, I followed everybody. I followed the flow, and the steps had no meaning. But now I know what I was missing. I was missing purpose. That's what I wrote. I was a people pleaser. I've come to the realization over the last year that I was a people pleaser. Even in church, when they're like, you don't want to be a people pleaser, I was still trying to please people in church, whether it be the pastor, whether it be evangelists, whether it be, the pastor's daughters who were my age. I was always a people pleaser. And I think that's what made me a good, servant of the Lord when I was really heavy into the church, because yes, I'll be there. Yes, I just worked a 10-hour shift. You need me there bright and early in the morning to do the food bank. Yes, I'll be there. Yes, I'll be there. Yes, I'll do this. Yes, I'll do that. And in the meantime, what I wasn't doing was I wasn't taking care of myself. And then when I became weak, there was no one around me in the church to help me. But there were plenty of people there to condemn me, I can tell you that much. So I have learned that my purpose is that I can no longer follow the flow of everything else or everyone else. That my purpose has to be affirming who I am and moving forward in that. And it may not be what people like, but you know what? As I go through 2023, I have come with peace in my heart that I'm okay with it. And that's my mental health pause. So I hope you guys start to journal with me, and let's see what 2023 brings our way. Bye, everyone.